Hi Rosebuds, it's Rosie. I am hopping on again tonight for a little video before I go to bed, and I'm in my pajamas. I think it's going to be a new thing. Crafting in my pajamas before I go to bed. I'll think of a good name. So this is take two because I ran out of storage on my phone. I've got to fix that problem. But for now, I deleted some things and I have room, hopefully, crossing my fingers. So today at work I was putting those little, well, here, there's little things like this that you stick on the paper that, like, to show, like, whoever's looking at it, look at this page or sign here. They're little removable sticky notes. I was using those today at work, and I thought, I'm sure I could do something with those in my junk journals. So I went to Office Depot after work to just see if they had them. They didn't have the exact same ones, but they had similar things, and they had these ones that I had just shown you, and they also had Tranluent self-stick notes, which are basically sticky notes that are translucent. So that's pretty awesome. I was super excited when I found these, and these were $1.49 for 50. Not bad. So these are the ones that I'm most excited about. And so you could see that I have been doing some work tonight, and each of these are the little sticky notes. And I put them on paper just to kind of give you an idea of how I did this knowing that these were going to be the ones I was going to show you before we did some of our own. And I wanted to show you this book. I just found this tonight, but I did a few things in here that have the sticky notes in them. So let's see if I go. Okay, so I did a little bit of embossing. And so on this one, I have a couple other ones in here. I'll find that. Oh, here's one. So you can write underneath and write on top and do cute little notes. There's this one. I'm recording, so keep your voice down. So this one's fully embossed, so you can't really write on that, but it's kind of a cute little thing that you could put on the paper to add interest. And here's one too, and there is room to write on this one. I tested it out also on this first one that I had, or I don't know where it's at, but I did test it out, and you can write on these with pen or pencil just like you could with a regular sticky note. Oh, here's another one that I did. I was just playing around. This one you don't like really write on, but you know, you can stick it wherever you want. Like, I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna put it over here, just like regular sticky notes, right? The one thing that you have to be careful of, I'll have to if I'm gonna use this in my junk journals, is that this sticky gets really yucky. Okay, you can make cookies, I guess. So when you're doing it, when I'm doing it, I'm going to have to be more careful about that sticky, especially if I'm going to sell a junk journal with these in it, because I don't want the sticky to be gone when they get it. You know, eventually it's gonna. But I'd like them to get as much use out of it as possible. A couple other things that I did is I took one of these and I put it, I don't know if you could see that, I put it to the back, and then I put a little tag thing over it, and then I could just stick that wherever I want it. Stickies. Okay, and then I'm not really great at these. Can you see that in the, let me show you. The clusters are kind of, I don't know, I'm not great at them, and I don't usually use people. I bought the Tim Holtz People package, and it's just been sitting there because I don't know, I haven't, it's outside of my comfort zone, so I don't use it very much, but I thought tonight might as well use it. So this looks like just your normal average cluster, right? But it's got one of those on the back, so I could do the same thing. So basically what I did is, you'll see I have some cloth on the back, and I just did the little tiny stapler, and then layered it from there. So I just basically just wanted to see, can it be done? And yes, it can be done. Let's see, I showed you those. Oh, and then there's this one. So this is like half of one of these. I can't find them right now. I don't know where I put them. But I have another size that's basically this size. And so it's maybe a removable, like a bookmark, you know, just stick it there wherever you left off on your notes. Put it up top, however you like it. Anyway, so the sticky note is not a new thing, but maybe I don't think I've seen very much in junk journals. Now I've definitely seen them in the planner journals that people do, in different, you know, not decorated, but I've not seen them in junk journals. So if any of you have seen them, let me know, and so I could go look at the video. All right, so basically I played around tonight and I did a few things. This is my favorite thing to say. Listen. And then I say something sarcastic afterwards, usually. And my mom's favorite thing to say. Here's the thing. And then she says something like super interesting, or that she thinks is interesting. Usually it is interesting, Mom. Sorry. Anyway, so this is what I've done. Let's do some of our own. Okay, on the back of one of these. Okay, so remember, this is take 2. I started the process and then I ran out of camera space, and I keep looking at the camera to make sure I still have camera space and it's not shutting down on me. Okay, so basically what I did is I took the walnut stain distressed ink. On the other ones that I showed you, these ones here, I used the vintage photo. I think I like the vintage photo a little bit better, but I've already started with this, so I'm going to go ahead and keep going. So I take one of these, I get it all nice and wet, and then I do this to kind of clear off the excess. And then you see here that I didn't do these little like things on purpose. It's taking the back of this, and it's just kind of like whatever's there, it's picking up. So I think that's kind of cool. It kind of adds some more. Oops, I didn't use very much. It kind of adds a little more uniqueness to it. And you could still write on that. That's still writable. Okay, so I did that, and then I took my handy dandy, where are they? Tim Holtz stamps. This is the binder I use for right now. I'm gonna have to get a bigger binder because these are big. Okay, so now I want to just figure out what I want to use. Sorry about that glare. I don't want to do the same things I just did. Ooh, maybe I'll use a postcard. Maybe I'll do a postcard one. That would be good. And where's my little... Okay. And my stamps. I'm gonna keep with walnut stain since the whatchamacallit one will probably be too... I think I put too much on there. The only thing I don't like about these postcard ones is that on a lot of these, you'll see here, I'm going to show you. On a lot of these, on the back, the gray side, you could see the way it is, but on these ones, I think they must have been some of the first ones he made, and he realized, oh, do I have it upside down or not? Okay, so I don't. Let's see. That's cute. Okay, let's take a couple more. look at this way. Postcard. I like that big one. That big chunky one. There, and I think I like this other one too. Might as well get a few of them out. I think I'm also going to use some stamps, except that I haven't gotten those ones out yet. Maybe I'll use some field note stuff, or here, I'll use some of this. Haven't got these out either. Okay, so how many do I need? I need 5 more. Can I count? No, I can't. Okay, there. And then what other one should I use? Ooh, an airplane. That would be kind of cute. Okay, I got my 5. We're good. And I don't know about you, but I always am tempted to see if it's dry. Don't do that. Don't do what I do. Learn from me. I'm just going to let it sit overnight and it'll dry on its own. Okay, so I'm going to that. Another postcard. Oh, maybe? I don't know. I'm going to do it at the bottom. Oh, that's kind of cute, actually. That worked. I was scared. I was scared that that was going to all look great. Okay, now I'm going to do an airplane. Is that the top? That's the top, right? Yeah, that's the top. I had to look close because I'm blind as a bat. Getting old is sad. I don't know, maybe it's not. Maybe it's good. That's cute. Okay. Here we go. So, yeah, I was so excited when I walked in there. I like seriously did a hand pump. Like, yes, I found him. And then I realized that I just did that in the store. I kind of looked around, made sure nobody saw me. I don't think anybody did. I think there was hardly anybody in the store anyways. I literally walked around the store like 3 times trying to find them, and they were in the stupidest place. They were like back by the paper, tucked in away in a corner where the pens were. It's like, and the guy, I finally like, where is this stuff? And he's like, oh yeah, it's right in the corner, the paper corner, where the pens are. I'm like, oh great, okay. Thank you for helping me, and I was so excited. So my camera's still going. Good. Or my video. I've really got to figure out a different setup for my taking videos, because it's taking up way too much room on my phone. Okay, so that's that. And then I'm gonna just plop those there on top of that. I was thinking that we could even use other colors. So like I have purple and blue. It's called peacock feathers, but it's like turquoise. So I want to do that really quick. Not on the back of that one though. We'll do it on the back of this one. Okay, so I'm gonna just do, I'm just gonna do one and see how it turns out. I need to use a different brush though. That's the one thing about these, is that when you use the colors, maybe I won't use that. Maybe I'll actually get a, no, I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna do the blue. I'm gonna get bold and do the blue. I bet you makeup brush people never even had a clue that us junk journalers would start using their stuff to make junk journals. But that's kind of pretty. And now I want to put purple. I'm going to put a little bit of purple. Just like around. That's kind of neat. I don't even think I need a stamp on that. Like, that would be fun just to put in the book, right? And then I know it's not dry yet, but we're gonna do it anyway. So I could just like put it there and it, oh, see, that's perfect. I love it. So it's kind of like using different colors of the distressing ink kind of makes it look like watercolor. Oh my goodness, I really like that. That's neat. I didn't even try that one before I filmed, so I'm glad I did while I was filming. Okay. So, I'm not going to pull out my embosser tonight because I'm tired and I want to go to bed. But I just really wanted to share this with you guys so that you got to see the cool thing that I discovered today. I'm really excited. I think that what I've learned is that I like doing it with the vintage photo rather than the yellow or the stain, the walnut stain. And I do like the postcardy part. That's kind of cute, and that'll look cute in a journal. I don't think that I dislike those, but I think that I like the field note type things better just because I lean that way anyway. And so I prefer that. And I also like the watercolor things. Oh, that was so cool. I gotta look at that again. Let's look at that again. One more time before we go. If I can find it. There it is. I mean, that almost looks marbled, doesn't it? I mean, can you see what I'm seeing? Does it look marbled to you? That's cool. I love that. All right. Well, if you like what you see and you're interested in watching videos of me being dumb and trying things out and making mistakes and learning things too, hit subscribe, hit the little alarm bell thingy if you want to be notified when I'm posting my videos. This weekend I'm going to be recording a bunch of videos. I'm not going to release them all at once, but I'm going to be recording a bunch of videos to do the altered dollar store notebook. And I'm also going to do a few other ones because I have like this journal that I need to finish, so I probably will do a craft with me and just film while I'm doing the finishing up of this journal. And then I have like 5 that aren't finished that are really close to being finished. And this journal is going to somebody. But the other journals that I haven't finished, those are going to go I'm saving those as prizes. Sorry, my noise back here, but I'll show you. They're going to be prizes for when I hit a certain level of subscribers. So there's going to be this one here that's not done yet, very close to being done. So I've got to do some more detail on it. I have bound it, but I have to put some more spots to put tucks and cards in. And then there's this one that's bound, but still needs some detail given to it. I've got to figure out what I'm doing with this little these bookmarks that I have. I might end up taking this whole thing off. I'm not sure, but I've got to do some stuff with this. That's going to be a giveaway. This is going to be a giveaway. And this one's, I'm not as far along. I started this one last weekend, or the weekend before, can't remember exactly, so I've got to finish that one up. That will be a giveaway. When I get those started, I got to get it set up to go. And then I have some of these that I started and I didn't, I found better ways to do it, but I think I'm going to salvage them and probably still make journals out of them. So I'm going to do that, and then one more that I'm going to give away when the time comes. It's this one. So yeah, I'm going to be recording a bunch of videos, trying to make ephemera to fill these guys up, and I will, in the next week or so, maybe 2 weeks, depending on like the time I have, I will get those contest details up so that everybody knows what they need to do to get these cute little things. Alright, so have a great evening, and I'll talk to you later.